Well, hello there, and good evening. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area, near Westtown Commons Shopping Center, 1 mile north of Union University College. Getting ready to report to you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days in just a little bit. There is some severe weather in West Tennessee to our northwest up near Lake County. Lake County is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 7:15 p.m. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick, and then I'll show you, then I'll go through the stats, because the radar is very lit up at the moment. Let me go ahead and show it to you real quick. As you can see here, at the moment, we're clear here in Jackson. There you see the storms just bypassing Dyersburg as of 7:03 right now. There is, like I said, a severe thunderstorm warning up there in Lake County, just west of Union City. And I think the warning's until 7:15 p.m. for them. And it looks like some pretty heavy rains up in that area at the moment. So take cover or be on the lookout up there in that part of West Tennessee. And it's forming right along the Mississippi River there. There's more to the south, down around, Blytheville, Arkansas. Looks like Blytheville's going through some heavy rain as well, just west of the river. And then there's quite a bit of more storms to the west of there, over north of Batesville, Arkansas, and on down toward Saucy, Arkansas, and those areas. Let me see if I can broaden it out one time, hopefully without messing it up, and give you a better idea of what it looks like across the whole state. Okay, that's again parts of Arkansas. That's just west of Little Rock, and it's all the way down. It looks like Texarkana, Arkansas, actually, and it stretches on up toward Missouri, of course, right near the Poplar Bluff area. And it looks like it's a lot of the heavy rain is forming just west of Cape Girardeau, Missouri. A lot of it's moving in that direction. Right now, nothing approaching Jackson. And there's some more storms over to our east and eastern Tennessee. Excuse me. What is that? North of Lafayette, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but it's a little north of Cookville, but it's moving southeast, eventually maybe toward Knoxville over East Tennessee. But our main concern right now is these storms right up in here. Some of them are severe, especially that one, like I said, up in Lake County in northwest Tennessee. Now, a lot of this is going to be our rain overnight, matter of fact. It looks like our rain's going to be moving in roughly around 9 or 10 o'clock tonight and be on and off throughout tomorrow, but ending by around sunset tomorrow night. There is a roughly 50 to 60% chance for some thunderstorms tomorrow morning between 9 a.m. and noon, which is during the prime time for the parade up in Humboldt, the Strawberry Parade, the main one. There is a 50 to 60% chance for some showers and thunderstorms, at least in Jackson, during those hours. And since Humboldt's not that far from Jackson, I don't want to say that Humboldt's in the clear, but I don't want to promise you that just because it's for Jackson that it won't rain in Humboldt. But the proximity is almost too close to say it's not going to rain, at least not at this moment anyways. Okay, while you're looking at that, I'm going to go ahead and give you some of the stats. Sorry I missed yesterday, and with that in mind, Wednesday's low temperature was 61 degrees. The high was 85 degrees, and I had no rainfall here in North Jackson yesterday. So far today, as of 5 p.m., the skies were partly cloudy. The temperature was 81 degrees. The dew point was 70 degrees. The humidity was 69%. And the wind was out of the southwest at 12 miles per hour. And the barometric pressure was 29.85 inches of mercury at that time, 5 o'clock. The lowest humidity today was 57% at 2 p.m. The highest was 87% at 6 a.m. Today's lowest barometric pressure was 29.85 inches as of 5 p.m. and the highest was 29.97 inches, and that was at 6 through 8 a.m. this morning. Now, so far, today's highest wind gust has been 24 miles per hour out of the southwest at 10:23 a.m. And the sun sets tonight, though we won't see it technically, but anyways, at 7:50 p.m. It'll be rising tomorrow morning at 5:53 a.m. And the moon will be rising tonight at 8:36 p.m. and set tomorrow morning at 6:39 a.m. Now today's records for Thursday, May the 11th, hottest high would be 92 degrees, and that happened in 2005. The coolest high would be 53 in 1960. The warmest low would be 70 in 2016. That was just last year. It was a warm morning this morning last year with a low of 70 degrees in 2016. The coldest low would be 40, and that occurred in 1969 and again in 1997. Today's rainfall record, 1.85 inches, and it fell in 2007. Now let me go ahead and go on to the forecast map, and then I might come back to the radar here in just a minute. I'm going to try to get that close-up view back again real quick, or closer view, I should say. That rain up there in Dyersburg, it's really heavy right up there in that very northwest corner of Tennessee right there up in there. Good gracious. That is pretty heavy, just west of Union City there. It's live as of 7:10 p.m. It's getting pretty thick over there just west of Dyersburg, right along and north of Blythe, Arkansas. That looks pretty rough over in there too. I'm not sure if there's any warnings for that. Nothing here in Jackson yet. Look like Ripley, Tennessee's fixing to get some rain, or may be moving through right now over in Ripley. Nothing else moving directly toward us at the moment. Doesn't look like it anyways. A little bit of a few storms up around Dresden, Tennessee, it looks like. Up near Dresden, and some was trying to form over there around Decaturville and Parsons, Tennessee, but it's done moved across the river and dissipated, I think. Yeah. Here in Jackson, we're okay. It looks like it's trying to shower just northwest of Humboldt right now. But we'll see how that develops as the night wears on, I guess. Okay, let me move on to the map feature. I'm going to go ahead and go back tonight to the National Weather Service's featured map for this evening, because it shows the threat of severe weather where that other one doesn't. This map is as of excuse me, Oh my goodness. And this is as of 3:20 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And you can see on this map, which here covers it pretty good, that there's a threat of severe thunderstorms even here in Jackson. I think it's a slight risk here in Jackson, and it's a moderate risk on over into northwestern Arkansas. We are not moderate, but what's the word? Enhanced, I think. Yeah, enhanced, I think. Is the risk over northwestern Arkansas. It's slight here and most of West Tennessee. Now, down around Savannah, they only have a marginal risk, which is very slight risk down there. So, depending on where you live in West Tennessee, I guess. But there you see 3 low pressure systems there down around the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. One almost right on top of us, and then one on up there toward southeastern Ohio. And there you see a pretty good area in yellow there where there's a risk for severe thunderstorms. You might be able to see that red there south of us and west of us where there's a chance for some flash flooding in those areas. There's even one up there, looks like, in Virginia, West Virginia, a small spot up there. But that's the most active weather in the country this evening. And it's right in our area, too. Isn't that amazing? That's again 3:20. Let me write that down just in case that comes in handy. Alrighty. Let me show you a little bit of the rest of the country real quick. Florida looks in good shape. Let's see, the west don't look all that bad. A little bit of precipitation pointed there toward northwestern Montana and Washington State, not in that area, but still not a whole lot going on. There, right along the northwest coastline, there might be some rain and thunderstorms in that area. California looks pretty good, at least for right now. And there's a little rain up there in the far northeast, but by far the main area is right here in a little bit of Tennessee and a good chunk of the southeast, middle and east. Okay, let me move on to the satellite picture. I'm going to go ahead and give you the regional one since it kind of acts up when I change it too much. As you see, Florida's okay, the southern half anyways. Southern half is pretty sunny and the northern half is kind of cloudy. And so is the panhandle. And maybe have some rain showers down there in parts of Florida. Alright, other than that, and then you see the big clump of clouds, if I can use that phrase, and showers and storms underneath that, covering at least a good portion of Arkansas there, and eastern Texas, and kind of tagging northwestern West Tennessee there. You can see here in Jackson, we're literally right on the edge of thick clouds and almost sunny. Even though it's cloudy out there, the satellite makes it appear like we're on the edge. We probably are. And the rest of West Tennessee, east of the Mississippi River, east of the Tennessee River, doesn't look all that bad. And there's that clouds and storms I was talking about a while ago that was getting ready to move into eastern Tennessee near Knoxville. It's coming out of Kentucky there. And that's moving southeast, so that won't be bothering us any. That'll be our weather tonight and tomorrow. Otherwise, it doesn't look too bad for the radar summary. Satellite summary, I'm sorry. Let me bring that down just in case YouTube chooses this one to mark. And that's about as good as I'm going to get Tennessee on there. That's the way I really want it. You can see it better right there. But it's a little high though. Oh well, whatever. I'll do the best I can. Sometimes this camera don't want to go with it just perfect. What's next? Reading the forecast, I guess. I tell you what. Let me say that hourly forecast again. As you can see, the hourly forecast for tomorrow is for 9 a.m. Thunderstorms chance, 67 degrees temperature, 65% chance for some thunderstorms at 10 o'clock scattered, 11 o'clock scattered, and noon scattered, and then more heavier about 1 o'clock tomorrow, as of right now. And there you see the percentage chances, anywhere from 55 to 65% chance for some showers and thunderstorms tomorrow morning between 9 a.m. till noon. And toward about 1 o'clock, it's really going to get going. And I think it was between 1 o'clock to about sunset. And then after sunset, the sky should clear up. I'm going to go back to the radar real quick. And then I'll read you the printed forecast out to you one more time. Let me go where you can see Jackson. As you can see, nothing's still headed our way just yet. I'm going to leave it like that so that you can see that heavy rain up north of us. It's slowly approaching Union City up there. Let me see if there's any warnings out that I can tell. It doesn't look like any. Hold on a minute, then I can tell you. I'm checking it at the moment, and sorry it's taking me so long to figure that one out. I don't think there are any warnings out. Well, I don't know. There looks like there might be one for Lauderdale County. Yeah, hold on a second. And see, Lauderdale, yeah, there's a severe thunderstorm warning until, yes, for Lauderdale County until 7:45. Oh, okay. Well, okay, that explains that one going through Ripley then. That's probably what that's for. So that's that storm going through Ripley right now. There's a severe thunderstorm warning for Lauderdale County until 7:45 p.m. All right, let me read the forecast for you to you real quick so I can get that warning actually on my sites. I can't do that and do a recording at the same time. One of the two have to wait. Tonight's forecast, of course, is calling with mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the evening, as well as most of tomorrow. There is a 40% chance in the Jackson area, at least, for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Most of them will be most likely within the next hour or two here in Jackson. They're already likely northwest of us along the Mississippi River, basically, and areas near the river like Ripley, Dyersburg, and up near Union City. The percentage is like 80% up there, but 40% here so far, because right now we're in the clear here in Jackson, and radar is not showing anything moving toward us. I've got it, so we're in the clear for now in Jackson. So if you're in Jackson, we'll be all right for at least the next couple hours or so. Then we have our chance of moving in. And then that chance increases after midnight, especially on and off throughout the morning hours, even through part of the afternoon tomorrow. But by tomorrow night, the storms should be over with, and the sky should become fairer right close to sunset. Well, at least that's the way it's looking right now. And I've already explained to you the hours for the parade tomorrow. There's a chance that it'll be raining and storming during during that parade, at least here in Jackson, and possibly Humboldt too. Okay. Low tomorrow morning should be. I'm gonna have to put my glasses on because I went to the eye doctor today and my eyes are still a little fuzzy. Eyes came out okay, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Should have a low tomorrow morning of near 62 degrees. Tomorrow's high should be about 73, so it will be cooler tomorrow. And we'll have north winds at 10 to 20. And I don't even think I gave you the low and high today, did I? Today's low, by the way, was 66 degrees, and today's high was 87 degrees, and I've had no rainfall today. I'll throw that in just in case. Now, of course, by Saturday, it's going to be a beautiful weekend. It still looks beautiful. Saturday, mostly clear skies, low near 53 and a high of 77 with north winds of 10 to 20. Sunday looks like mostly clear skies with low near 51 and a high of 82 with south winds at 5 to 10. So that's perfect weather for Mother's Day on Sunday. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Monday, it looks like it's going to be mostly fair with low near 55 and a high of 85 with south winds at 10 to 20. And by the way, it's going to be mostly fair most of next week. All the rain chances has been taken out of the forecast for all of next week as of right now. How about that? Well, so after we get past tomorrow, we got a whole week of fair skies coming up all the way through at least next Saturday, the 20th. It's going to be real warm by then. 66 for a low and high of 88. And that's for next Saturday, the 20th, with south winds of 10 to 20. This Saturday, we're going to be 53, 77. Next Saturday is going to be 66 and 88. Okay, I can live with that. Well, I think that's it for tonight, folks. I'm kind of carried over a little bit longer than I hoped for, but since we do have some warnings, I need to cut the radar off and get 2 hits so I can get it posted. But like I mentioned, Lauderdale County is under a severe thunderstorm warning until 7:45 p.m. And there is a risk, like I said, a slight risk of severe thunderstorms throughout the night and possibly early in the morning. And the threat should be gone by then of the severe weather threat anyways. So far, no tornadoes have been indicated. I heard earlier that there were some tornado warnings well over in Arkansas. Right now, I don't think we're going to have to worry about anything like that, but just be cautious. You never know when it comes to severe storms exactly what's going to come out of them. But boy, that weather really is rough over there towards Blythe, Arkansas. Those storms right there, they are really showing some rough weather, and it's really beginning to look really rough just northwest of Wrigley, Tennessee, where that warning was in what I was telling you about. My goodness. That one up there has broadened out a little bit up there in Lake County, and it looks like it's going to first get ready to move into Union City there, it looks like. And that's it. But other than that, for us here in Jackson, we're still in the clear. And right now, nothing moving our way, but that could easily change in the next 2 or 3 hours. Okay, be careful, people out there tonight, just in case, and be safe. I hope everybody has a pleasant Thursday night, May 11th, 2017, despite the weather. And I hope you wake up to a beautiful Friday, May 12th, 2017, and I hope you don't get too wet. If there is such a term. Alrighty, I hope to be with you again tomorrow night, and until then, my friends, good night, and God bless you, and be safe.